see you out there doing work. Get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
We got this. Don't worry.
Shot! Shot! Woo! 3 of them, baby.
One more. One more.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Now let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. If we can improve our shooting percentages, we stand a better chance of winning games. All right, let's go!
Just like that.
Good shot, see? Focus, focus! We always be ready. Hey!
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both.
Kuzma. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Avdia comes in for Kispert. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Beal. And Monte Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. Chicago also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. And it's Marshall in for Lonzo Ball. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Green is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Marshall in at the one.
Didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Oh, and the jam by Marshall. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really important.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
For Chicago, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
MP against Morris. Here's Drummond. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
No good on that one. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Morris inside, working on Drummond.
Drummond right there just staying active on the defensive end, collects another block.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And here's Morris for 3. That shot missing, and it's Chicago the other way. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
15.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Morris against MP. And the pass to Drummond. Back to MP. Drummond trying to get himself free. Second shot opportunity. He feeds it to Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Morris against MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
The Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Morris kicks to Avdia. Pass to Nunn. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Back to Nunn.
2 minutes. 2 minutes
Pocket 6.
in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
The 3 goes back up with the clock winding down, sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Green. And Jones now atop the key. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Porzingis. Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Avdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. MP against Morris. The shot's good from Gafford.
I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Caruso, the pass to Marshall. Back to Caruso. Stolen by Nunn. Hit his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Chicago making a switch here. Beverly's checked in.
Patrick Beverly.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Morris against MP. A wide open look here for Kuzma. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Caruso. Jones the pass to Drummond. Nunn grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
It's slammed in by Jones.
I just feel like Patrick Beverley has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Morris with the bucket.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Back to MP. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back at the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
DC family, a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played.
Substitution.
Ready to come in for Washington. Porzingis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kisper comes in for Avdia. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Beal. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Marshall, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Patrick Beverley. Chicago leading by 6. So for Chicago right now, MP is out there with Ball, and it's Vucevic. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Green in at the 3 spot.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to Indiana. Marshall, Porzingis with the block. Morris outside. Washington gets it back. Looking to end the run, and he gets it to go. Porzingis has got 10 points.
I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size, getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Drills the 3-pointer.
3-point field goal.
Great ball movement there.
Wizards trail by 9. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Offline with his 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Green, the pass to Marshall. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. The pass to Marshall. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Alex Caruso is checked in for Vucevic.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Alex Caruso.
Morris against MP. Morris passes to Nunn. Morris outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We have just a few games in the books, Brent. What are coaches right now looking for from their team, from their players?
Well, I think you're still trying to figure out what your identity is, Kevin. You've played a few games. You're trying a few different rotations. You still want to do that over the course of the next 25 games before you really settle into what you know is going to give you the best chance offensively and defensively and win games.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 10. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Here's Kuzma. Here's Porzingis. And finally they hit one. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game.
And the coaching staff better alert their defense to Porzingis and how comfortable he is right now on offense.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Wizards trail by 8. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Morris. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Second wow.
It's his first trip to the line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Back to none. Now here's Kispert. He's guarding close.
It's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Drummond's checked in for the Bulls.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Caruso kicks to Marshall. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Kispert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Marshall gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Marshall with the steal. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Kispert wide open. He fires. Here's Porzingis. Another shot. And the layup is good. Porzingis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
MP against Morris. Williams passes to Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to none. On the wing, Morris. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Drummond.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Caruso kicks to Marshall. What a play!
Your Wizards.
That is fun
52.
to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere. Making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis, and Morris subbed in for Wright. Morris and Beal are the guards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
At the line.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Green finds Caruso. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beverly, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Patrick Beverly is going to come at you every night. Just an inspiring player that way, daring the defense to get physical with him on that play.
Both free throws good from Beverly. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. 9-point game. Passes it to Kispert. Here's Gafford. Pass to Morris. The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Washington's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
He gets that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Nice ball movement by Washington. There's the pass to Gafford. Kuzma outside. Back to Gafford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So for the Bulls, Williams comes in for Javonte Green. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Alex Caruso. Chicago leading by 10. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. The former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic. And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
Balls checked in for Patrick Beverly. Left side Williams, and stolen by Kuzma. Here's Kispert, bangs home the trifecta. Kispert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
And it's Drummond missing. Wizards trail by 7, and a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Kispert's got 14 points for the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Marshall. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Morris passes to Kispert. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. MP's really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Wizards.
That was your Wizards. You dancing. Give him some love.
Here's Porzingis. He's got 14. 1:33 left in the third quarter. And the wide open shot from Morris. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Bulls leading by 6. Marshall with it. 22 points for him. Drummond finds ball. Here's Marshall. Rebound, Washington. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wizards shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Beal, that's for 2. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Pass to Kispert. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Possession to the
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. And here's Marshall from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
3-point field goal.
And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead. Wizards shooting about 42% so far. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When Drummond gets the ball inside, that's going to scare the rest of your defense. You got to pay attention.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Now, here is Morris. 7 points in the game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up to that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
MP outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls up by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now. Trust each other and trust the loads. It's not just one-on-one defense, it's together.
A little help from your friends. This is what Billy wants. He wants a lot of communication, wants teamwork. And guys, you were talking during that break to think his team is listening.
You know, you also have to credit the other team. I always say, you know, they get checks on the 1st and 15th also. I mean, the offensive play calling is having an effect, and let's just see how they respond.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for Chicago right now, Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the small forward. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Williams. Kick out to Levine. And another shot. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. And it's right with the ball for the Wizards. Trailing by 13. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And Washington making a change here. Kuzma's checked in.
For your Wizards, Kyle Kuzma.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Kispert. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kispert's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
That's good from Marshall on the assist by Vucevic. 31 points for MP.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now here's Kispert. Guarded by Levine. Morris, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Levine gets the bucket.
And they depend on Levine to score at an efficient clip. Knows how to get it done inside.
Right outside. Now here's Kispert. Guarded by Levine. And here is Kispert. Out to Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
MP with the bounce pass. Levine dishes to Marshall. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Marshall with the steal. Passes it to Vucevic. Another one falls for Chicago.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
MP against Morris. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 20.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Marshall. The kick out to Ball. And stolen by Wright. Pass to Morris. Looking to get it going. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bean passes to Marshall. And he banks in the layup. Marshall's got 38 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Morris. Not going to go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. It's good. 40 points for MP.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Marshall. He dishes it to Williams. Back to MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
No good on the free throw. Bradley Beal's checked in for Morris. And Chicago also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Now here's Kispert. DeRozan defending. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Kispert. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half. Levine finds MP. Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Offensively, Levine is totally in the zone. Defense is having a hard time shaking him off his spots.
Kuzma passes to Wright. Now Kispert. DeRozan defending. The pass to Beal. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
On defense, the Bulls, a 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. There's Beal with the three. Shot clock reset for Washington.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Here's Williams. The shot misses. Now Washington takes it the other way.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Kispert. Right outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
Outside, Beal. Back to Wright. Nice ball movement by Washington. Kuzma against Williams. Over in the corner, Porzingis. That one's good from the corner. That's now 26 points for Porzingis.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
That one goes. Count it.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
All alone. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Kuzma outside. Porzingis trying to get free. And that one hits back iron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser.
Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you.
What?
Why can't you be more of a leader like MP?
Come
Why are
on
you gonna
now.
be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading a team when you buried on the bench.
But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly, his girl. All these NBA players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis, right?
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Yo, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash. Your agent's trash. Your girl's trash. And you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
Pinching me.
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they are absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay, yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah. See you in a bit.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Oh man, my shots were falling tonight, mostly because my teammates were setting me up with some great looks. We always look for the open man, and tonight it was your boy.
Do you look at yourself as a go-to player on this team?
Man, we got a whole bunch of go-to players. It all depends on who's feeling it that night.
Right.
Again, tonight, my shots were falling, man. So, we try to take it, best shots regardless of who it is.
Thanks, man.
No doubt.